Hey, y'all. It's me again. Your girl can't handle the truth with another video. Just a recorded video. I ain't say live this time. I didn't. This one is about real quick. Real quick. I don't know how long it's gonna be until I finish saying what I'm saying. But this is about I just seen V Love. She just posted a video about an hour ago, I wanna say. An hour ago, I think, addressing the situation. I didn't even know that this was going around. I kind of did, but I kind of heard it from a few content creators, but I didn't pay it any mind. But now it's like, since she came with the video addressing it, then I see it's real. People doing it, and I just want to say this: I agree with her. I have to agree with. I have to agree with B Love wholeheartedly for what she's saying. She's saying people was hitting her up in her DMs and her emails and stuff, addressing the situation about Ellie's soul, baby, and allegedly that it's Dalvin. I have heard that around on these YouTube streets, social media streets, that allegedly the baby is supposed to be Dalvin. So I agree with her that, why are you hitting her up? I don't know what type of questions they're asking her in her emails or DMs, but you can kind of put two and two together what questions they ask her. And it be these, some of them can be messy trolls. Some of them can be even nosy supporters. Some of them can be the people say they concerned, and they can be nosy as well, but why hit her up? Like she said, that's their thing. Her son is grown and Ellie is grown as well. And if they haven't came to her to say anything, then let it fly. She don't have anything to do with that. Leave her out of it. And she had to do a video to address it. And I agree with her. I had to do that at times. Not to address something like this, but to address other things. And I just set the record straight. I did it one time only. I think that is being messy. What y'all want her to do? Go to Ellie and say, Ellie, am I on grandmama? Let them. Her son is grown. Dalvin is grown. Ellie is grown. If they haven't said anything to her, like I said, I agree with her. If they haven't said anything to her about it, then hey, she's not a grandmama in her eyes. And I have to agree with her. Stop emailing her with that, because let them take care of their own business. B Love is not too much. Me and her is kind of like in the same age range. I think I'm older than her by maybe 2 years or maybe a year or so, something like that. And our oldest children, Dalvin is like maybe a year. I think Dalvin is what, 30, 29 or 30. I forget how old Dalvin is, but he probably maybe a year or two younger than my oldest child. So we kind of like had babies around our young teen years or whatever. I had mine at 18, my oldest at 18. She probably had Dalvin at what, 20? Maybe around that age too. Who knows? But anyway, Dalvin is grown. If they haven't came out with the news that's their baby to his mom, if he haven't came to his mom about the news, or even Ellie, I mean, let it be. Why y'all trying to put her in the middle? And it's like this. Like I told my oldest son, he's in a relationship. I told him, He was arguing with his girl and all that. And I was like, he called me up. He was mad at the world. And I told him, I said, well, if you love her, giving him motherly advice, my motherly advice. That's all I could do. I cannot get in the middle of your relationship unless it's real bad, like some abusive type stuff, and I have to do something like call the authorities and have you get away from the situation. Because it's not just women get abused, men get abused as well. That wasn't the case. It was just a lot of arguing and stuff like that. And I gave him motherly advice, like, I can only tell you things if you love her. Y'all work it out. Work it out. Even if y'all got to go to counseling or something, work it out. Don't keep arguing. Because I know my son. I know him. He's a Taurus. And he owns up to his sign. And his patience is very thin. And I know him because he came out of me and I raised him. So I know his attitude. His attitude, he got that mad attitude. And it's like you don't want to mess with him when he gets mad. He ain't going to, the one he loves, he not going to do nothing to you. But he probably will put holes and shit in the wall. He never did that shit to me, but I know him. He will do something like that. So, but it wasn't that type of situation. It's just that he's hothead. He's a hothead and his patience is very thin. And if you argue with him and get him upset, that bull come out. It's like that smoke come out his nose. He owns up to his sign. That Taurus, the bull. His attitude wise, because y'all know how bulls are. Bulls are, I ain't gonna say they angry or whatever. If you tempt them, they're gonna charge at you. Let me put it that way. And he just like that. So when he get mad, he ain't gonna charge at the one he love, but he gonna charge at something. And you just better move the hell out the way. So I just gave him advice. Y'all work it out. Talk it out. If you don't want to talk, then just escalate yourself from the situation. Go for a ride. Drive a car somewhere and cool down. Do what you need to do to cool down. What do you need to do to cool down? But don't be too mad that you start driving and then you drive into something and hit something and then, something happened to you, But just work it out. Try to work it out. And they did. They work it out. I could see the arguing back and forth. Because I did it. I did it. What relationship you don't argue? Ain't no relationship perfect out here. None is perfect. So can't nobody tell me a relationship, a marriage, or whatever is perfect because it's not. But I said one thing, y'all not gonna put me in this situation. Y'all gotta work it out. But I will give you my motherly advice. And that's what I did. And they worked it out. He took my advice. I said, I don't need to talk to her. You talk to her. I don't need to talk to her. You talk to her. That's not my call to talk to her. That's your thing. If you still in love with her. If not, then you need to move. If that's her house, you need to move out. Get away from it. Because ain't no need for you to keep going back and forth, because it can be stressful. And you don't need to be stressful. Even though you're young, stress can kill. Stress can kill you. You don't need no type of stress at any age. At any age. So just leave. But if you're going to stay and work it out, do that. Stay and work it out. But don't be arguing every day because arguing is senseless. Don't do that. But try to work it out. And I did that. And she probably doing that. I can agree with, getting back to be loved. I can agree with her. People, she said, people telling people in her video, stop emailing her. And I knew that was coming. I was like, people were just emailing you. It's just people being nosy and messy. Let them come to her and tell her if that's the case, if that's true, if that's Dalvin baby, then let them come forward. That's their call. That's not Be Love's call to say anything about it. What I want her to do, go to Ellie. Ellie, is this my baby? Oh, you got to get a DNA test because folks saying that this is my son's baby. That I'm about to be a grandmama. And I can agree with her. No, that's messy. That's messy. And why would people put that in? Because like I said before, people is just messy for no reason. And it is people like that out here. Like, why? Why y'all gotta be so messy? Let them come forward. The alleged father, who people saying Dalvin may be the father. Have they seen the baby? I don't even know if Ellie really showed the baby's face. Like she said, for sure, Ellie is a gorgeous lady, and Ellie is. Ellie is the very beautiful Black queen. Gorgeous. And I know baby Ellie, baby Ellie Soul is a very beautiful, gorgeous baby. I never seen the baby. I don't even know if she showed the baby or not. But I'm sure the baby is beautiful. Just like mom. But people, come on now, stop being so messy. It's not that serious. If she gonna be a grandmama, let her alleged son, and that's why I say alleged, because people going around saying that Dalvin is, but who are they to say that? Were they there when the sex was going on? Were they there? Were they there the day of conception? People on the outside trying to look in, they can't see in the inside because they got curtains or blinds up. They can't see. You can't see. So you're on the outside trying to look in. I ain't gonna say you looking in because you trying to look in. Y'all need to stop that mess. Stop it. Beloved, I agree with you. And I'm glad you had to do that video to address people, because it's a shame how people just come out here and just say stuff. Because I had to do it a couple of times on people. Not about this subject, but about something else. Stuff on YouTube. Just ridiculous. Man, y'all heard what she said. Stop emailing her. Let Ellie come forward if she want to. Probably leave her alone. Because I know people been hitting her up. Probably hitting Dalvin up too. Hey, come on, people. If they not saying nothing, that don't mean that it's true. Some people think, oh, I've been hitting Ellie up, asking her this and that, and she ain't saying nothing. So it must be true. Stuff ain't got to be true because ain't nobody responding to you. It don't mean it's true. Everything ain't got to be true because don't nobody say nothing back or respond back to you. Gee whiz. But that's all I got for y'all. I just wanted to say that. These people, I swear. Ooh. Ooh, social media. Social media. All right, y'all. Don't forget to like, comment. Let me know what y'all think. This is crazy. This is something else. All right, y'all. Take care.
Fact, fantasy, and history have come together to tease the imagination.
the truth.